Stink, Book 2, and the incredible Super-Galactic JawBreaker. Let's go! Finger licking good. Just like the M&Ms after I read this chapter, so wait around, I'm gonna eat 5 M&Ms. Finger licking good. Stink took one lick, like this. Then another. Then another. Wow, the giant JawBreaker was way too big to fit in his mouth. Slurp, he licked that JawBreaker all the way home. Sloop, he licked it all the way to his room. Slop, he licked it all the way while he fed Toady one-handed. He licked it while he played with his president's baseball cards, including James Madison, thanks to Judy. He licked it while he did his homework, one-handed. He licked it the whole time he talked to his Grandma Lou on the phone, telling her all about the pajama day they were going to have in Mrs. D's class. He even licked it while he set the table for dinner, one-handed, of course. Pretty soon his lips were green and his tongue was blue and his hands were sticky as gum on a sneaker's bottom. "Hey," Judy asked at dinner, "why is there a big, fat, sticky blue fingerprint on my plate?" "Oops," said Stink, licking off his fingers. "Finger licking good?" "Stink eating a JawBreaker for dinner," said Judy, pointing. "Stink, put that JawBreaker down and eat some real food," said Dad. "Here, have some macaroni." "This is real food," said Stink. "It contains vitamins A and C and calcium, no lie. And dextrose, sucrose, fructose, and other stuff that makes you comatose," said Judy. "It's not going to make me comb my toes," said Stink. "And don't forget wax," said Judy. "Macaroni," said Mom. "You heard your dad. And green beans." "But it didn't break my jaw yet," said Stink. "It didn't even stretch my mouth one bit." "You already have a big mouth," said Judy. "Hardy har har," said Stink. "Well, it didn't set my tongue on fire or make my cheeks feel like a chipmunk either." "It may not break your jaw," said Judy, "but all your teeth are going to fall out. For sure and absolute positive. Did you know that Queen Elizabeth ate so many candies from her pockets that her teeth turned black? No lie. At least I won't have to brush them every day," said Stink. Every day, Stink ate a little more and a little more of his JawBreaker. He ate it in bed first thing in the morning before he brushed his teeth. He ate it at recess before playing horse with his super-duper best friends, Webster. He ate it on the bus and all the way home from school. He gave it a lick to Mouse the cat. He gave a lick to Toady the toad. He even tried to give a lick to Jaws the Venus flytrap. Stink's JawBreaker went from super-galactic to just plain galactic. From golf ball size to super ball size. "Are you still eating that thing?" asked Judy. Stink stuck out his tongue. "Well, you look like a skink," said Judy. She pointed to his blue tongue. Sloop went Stink. Stink ate his not super-galactic JawBreaker for one whole week. He ate it when it tasted like chalk. He ate it when it tasted like grapefruit. He ate it through the fiery core to the sweet, sugary center. He ate it all the way down to a marble, a teeny, tiny pea. Then in one single bite, not one jaw-breaking crunch, it was G-O-N-E, gone. Stink was down in the dumps. He moped around the house for one whole day and a night. He stomped up and down the stairs. He stomped up the stairs. He stomped down. He drew comics. Kapow! He did not play with Toady once. He did not do his homework. He went outside and bounced Judy's basketball 117 times. "Somebody got up on the wrong side of the bed," said Judy. "If I didn't know better, I would think you were in a mood." I can have moods too, you know. Stink kept counting. 118, 119. Is it because your jawbreaker's all gone? Asked Judy. Is it because that jawbreaker lied? They should have called it world's biggest unjawbreaker. I ate and ate that thing for a whole week, and it did not break my jaw, not once. It did not make my mouth bigger, one teeny weeny bit bigger. See? Stink clicked and clacked his teeth open and shut. Maybe it's a good thing, said Judy. I mean, if it did break your jaw for real, wouldn't you be mad? Yeah, but instead I'm madder. Stink had an idea. A brilliant what to do when you're mad idea. Stink would write a letter, a real and true official snail mail letter. A letter with a greeting and a body and a closing, just the way Mrs. D taught them in their How to Write a Letter unit at school. From the desk of Stink Moody, Dear Mr. or Mrs. Jawbreaker. This is his greeting. My name is Stink Moody. I got a $5 for being short, and I spent it on a Super-Galactic JawBreaker and some not penny candy for my sister. There's a big problem with your jawbreaker. It did not, I repeat, not break my jaw. For your information, all it did was get me in trouble at the dinner table and make me look like a skink. In my opinion, you should change the name Jawbreaker to Super Not Galactic Mouth Canyon. Yours truly, Stink. This is called the closing. The Stink Moody. P.S. It did not even break the jaw of Jaws, my sister's Venus flytrap. This is called the postscript. P.S. means postscript. Okay, so there's his letter. His comic says, he got up on the wrong side of the bed. Done. I just know Judy will love these hand-painted eggs. Happy birthday, Judy. I'll hide them over here on the other side of my bed. Stink woke up the next day. Judy's birthday is today. Stink jumped out of bed, and he landed right on the eggs. Smush. Why is Stink so grumpy? He must have gotten up on the wrong side of the bed. Exactly. Okay, so that's the end of that chapter. The next chapter is A Leopard Can't Change Its Spots. But before we end for the day, I promised you, after every chapter, I would actually eat 5 M&Ms. These are mini M&Ms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except I only want one of each color, so let's see. I'll have a yellow and a green, and a red, and a blue and a brown. And I'll put the rest of them away for next time. Okay, here we go. Red, blue, yellow, brown, green. They all taste exactly the same. Just thought I'd tell you that. Thanks! See you next time! Be sure to read all of this book, Stink, the Incredible Super-Galactic JawBreaker, by Megan McDonald with me. I have a very special clip at the end you don't want to miss.